Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Haxenhunt. Today's video, we're going to be doing a speed test on the Hoyt Rx7. This is going to consist of going from 30-inch draw all the way down to 25-inch draw in half-inch increments to give you the knowledge and information that you need to know on what your bow and setup might be shooting without having to go into a shop. Really quick, guys, I just want to let you know I do have a new giveaway going on. It's buy a hat, win a bow. All you gotta do is go to haxenhunt.com, buy any hat on my website, and that will get you automatically entered in to win my Matthews V3. So if you want a free V3, all you gotta do is go to haxenhunt.com, buy a hat, and you'll win a bow. Automatically entered as soon as you purchase a hat. Each hat is an entry. There are only 250 entries. I think at the time of filming this, there's like 150 hats left. So go ahead and go over to haxenhunt.com, buy a hat, and you could win a bow. That being said, we are gonna start off at 30-inch draw. Here is a 440 grain. We also have a 500 grain arrow to test the speeds. 440 grain at 301 feet a second, 500 grain at 280. So we're gonna drop it down to 29 and a half and keep going. Time for 29, let's see, 29 and a half with the 440, 292, and now at the 500. 271. 440 grain at 29 inches. 284. 500 grain at 29 inches. All right, 264. All right, this is the bottom of this mod at 28 and a half inches. So here's 440 grain arrow at 28 and a half. 276. Here is my 500 grain at 28 and a half. 256. So now that's at the bottom, we now have to switch mod to drop down to the 28-inch draw. Swapped over that mod, so now we can hit 28 inches. Here is 28 inches with the 440. 284, and now 500 grain. 264, drop it down, 27 and a half, and keep on rolling. 440 at 27 and a half inches. 500, or that was 276 feet a second. Now 500 grain at 27 and a half. 257, drop it down to 27 and keep it rolling. 440 grain at 27 inches. 269 feet a second. Now 500 grain at 27 inches. 251, 440 grain arrow at 26 and a half inch draw. 263 grain at 26 inch draw. 256 and 500 grain at 26 inches. 238, 440 grain arrow now at 25 and a half inches. 249 feet a second, and now 500 grain at 25 and a half. 232 feet a second, so now we got one more setting. We're gonna drop it down to 25 inches, see what speed it's getting, and kind of give a summary of them all. All right, last but not least, 25-inch draw with a 440 grain arrow is getting speeds of 244 feet a second, and now the 500 grain arrow is getting 227 feet a second. So you're going from 227 all the way up to almost 300 feet a second with the Rx7 from 25 inches up to 30-inch draw. So hopefully this helps answer questions that you might have if you're looking at getting yourself an Rx7 and wanting to know what speeds you're gonna be getting depending on your setup and your draw length. So again, this is 70-pound bow from 25 to 30-inch draws. So anyway, guys, big thanks, all of your guys' support. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, like and comment on this video. Let me know what bow you want me to do this with. If there's other bows that you want to see the specs on as far as all the draw lengths and what speeds they're getting, comment down below what you want to see, as well as don't forget about my giveaway. Buy a hat, win a bow. Go to haxenhunt.com, check it out. Big thanks to Humphreys Archery here in American Fork, Utah for letting me come on in, shoot the bows, and get the information out to you guys. And that's gonna be a wrap, guys. Here's a couple other videos for you to watch, and we'll catch you guys next time.